Hey guys, welcome back to the Margarita Room. I'm your hostess, Dutch, and y'all just made it in time for happy
Hey,
hour.
ladies.
What's
Yeah.
happening? What's happening?
Who does not love a happy hour?
I
Especially
do.
at the
I do.
Margarita Room. Y'all, we
For some wild women. How are you? Let's check in. What's going on?
hey y'all.
Good.
How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you? How's your week been?
Good. First of all, I just want to say I'm so happy to see these faces. I've missed my booze.
Yes,
How y'all
you too.
doing?
Super
You always
good.
go through withdrawals.
I know. Suffering constantly. So did you guys have a good weekend?
I
Yes.
did. Busy for
Well,
me.
well, happy belated Mother's Day to the both of
Oh
you.
yes. Same to
Thank
y'all.
you.
Yes.
Same to y'all.
Thank you.
And all the mommies out there, all the aunts, all the grandmothers, all the
All the fill-ins, all the babysitters. Exactly. You
don't have to give birth to an actual child to be a mama. So shout out to all y'all out there.
And don't forget the fur baby mommies.
So shout out to us for all the work that we do.
So Ree, how was your mom's day? Really quickly, because we haven't heard from you, girl.
I worked. I did absolutely nothing for Mother's Day. I worked. Oh no, actually, that night, no, I went to the Janet concert. I'm sorry, but there was no I didn't do my typical Mother's Day celebrations, but I finally got to see the one, the only Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Yes,
If
yes,
you
yes,
nasty.
yes. Shout out
Nasty.
to Janet.
Reserved. Rights reserved. No, nah, that was a
Okay.
phenomenal show. I genuinely enjoyed that from beginning to end. It's rare to see an artist come out and hold that entire show the way that she did. You know how a lot of times it's the backup singers are going to take over for a little bit and the dancers do about 10, 15 minutes. I don't think she ever left that stage for longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing.
Let's give
And she was
honor to the
back.
fact that sis is in her 50s.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Shout out to
Very
you, Janet.
active, very energetic, phenomenal performance, from beginning to end. And my little 80s baby's heart was just filled to the brim the whole night. It's I legit forgot about some of the songs where I was like, yeah, this one too. So yeah, nah. And I had put myself in the right mood beforehand. I made sure I got myself in the right mood. I found the set list and all of her songs and stuff on Spotify. So yeah, we were ready. We were in a Rhythm Nation mood by the time we got there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so
Ray,
that was a
what's
beautiful
up with
Mother's Day.
you?
Some Velvet Rope, girl.
Ooh,
Shoot.
that is one of my favorite albums. That's
Mine
one of my
too.
favorite albums.
Absolutely mine too, for sure.
Yeah.
Hands down.
So how was your Mother's
Ray.
Day?
Yeah, Ray, what's up with you?
My Mother's Day was good. It was really good. We went to brunch, woke up late, which was really nice. I was able to sleep in, and then hubby, he pretty much took care of just all the housework, all around the house, all the Sunday things that I have to do. And he grew a very fond appreciation of what the fuck I do. Thank you, babe. It was kind of funny though, because he even on Monday, Monday evening, he was still putting clothes away. He was like, I gotta finish this. I know that you do this on Sunday. He was like, but why is it taking me multiple days? Hey, appreciate it.
Did you tell him because you're a trained professional? Okay.
I got
Girl,
this, okay?
I
I
done
got
this.
this.
I let the situation teach him. I left it alone.
And sometimes that's needed. Sometimes
Yes.
that's needed.
No, but it was good though. He did amazing. We went to brunch at a really cool little spot here, not too far from here, and yeah, we hung out there, and then he cooked dinner, and that was it. So it was a good Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Janet, but it was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
that sounds beautiful.
Was. That's what kind of Sunday you need. I do that to
Yes.
myself.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
agreed.
Yeah.
What about you, Miss Dutch? I know the fur babies treated you good.
Yeah, the fur babies are treating me really well, and I treated myself really well. I worked on
Myself, self-care, and I have had the awareness for my nonprofit, the Free Woman Project, and I have created the mission statement, which is the Free Woman Project, releasing fear, blame, guilt, rage, anger, shame, hate, regret, and insecurities through roller skating.
Yes.
Yes. So
I am here for it.
thank you so much. The Free Woman is accepting donations to purchase skates for the children that will be participating. This is for all beings. However, I am accepting donations to get skates for the babies. So
They can come and enjoy. These donations are being accepted via Cash App, and you can hit me up at $ the Free Woman Project. And if you have any
questions about the Free Woman Project, what I got going on, holla at my email at hello@thefreewoman.org. Yeah, so that was my Sunday.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that's huge.
Yeah.
And will you keep us posted on the progress, please?
I
Because
will.
I love the concept. I definitely love the idea. I want to see how it goes, like what it develops.
Yeah,
to.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Share with us,
Thank you.
please.
I will. So speaking of goals, right? That's what we're talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
The intention is for each of us to share a tip on how we set goals and focus on them to bring them to fruition.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ree, how do you do that, my love? You are a coach. Yes, you are a coach. So how do you do this in your real life?
Tips for my goal setting. I think that a lot of the things that we have to realize is I own it. And whatever my goal is, I mean, you have to get to a point where you need to discern what is required and what needs to be removed from your focus. Because a lot of the times we think that we can hold on to everything that we're juggling, and prioritization is a real thing. So I think the first thing, no, Reed, it's all love. The first thing you have to do when we start talking about our goals, the first thing you need to do is realize, like, what is it going to take to get you there?
Mm-hmm.
What genuinely is going to be required? Is it required for you to focus on this for X amount of hours per day? Okay, cool. Well, how are you going to free up that time? It's inevitable with humans, the way that this world is and the way that all of our lives operate right now. You're going to have to prioritize something. And then you're going to have to make choices for what's going to take precedence over other things, whether that's permanently and that's temporarily. Then, I mean, it's to each its own, but that's something that you need to first figure out. And then I think from there, then you can lay out the steps for completing your goal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm through.
Yeah,
That's my little hot take.
Yes, I love that.
I love that.
Yes, and so once all of that is created, how do you maintain focus?
Honestly, that just depends. I think that depends. For me, depends on what the goal is. Um. I've mastered the art of disconnecting with my goals that I've set in bodybuilding, and not just in bodybuilding. I think that that's something that I've always done. Um, I don't feel bad about it either. That's how I maintain the right mindset. I know. So
Yeah, creating a sacred space
Yeah.
around your goal, yourself. Mhm.
The difficulty I find in that, though, and I'd love to hear how you meet the challenge of this
mhm.
difficulty, is when you get into like that rhythm of, okay, I'm doing the things I need to do to accomplish said goal. What do you do when you hit like that stumbling block or a point where you feel like I'm not, there's no forward trajectory. You're not able to get you don't feel like you feel like you're in the mud, like you're just moving slow.
I think at that point, I feel like that's when it is helpful to, for a lot of us, we will need a support system. You'll need your team around you to remind you. But for the most part, like for example, I can say with my clients, we've all had been through some form of a fitness, lifestyle, weight loss journey. You know what I mean? The majority of us have, and you always hit what we like to call that plateau where you're not seeing any progress anymore. And I think that you at that point, that's when I like to tell my clients, okay, let's look at the pictures. I don't care what the scale's doing. Let's look at the pictures. Like have a real honest conversation with yourself and tell that negative mindset that says that you're stuck in the mud. Like that's the part of yourself you have to have this talk with. That the negative mindset, the naysayer within you, and let
Yeah,
him know, like, nah, I mean, you can't, like, if you're on a fitness journey, you can't tell me you've been working out for 4 weeks and it's done absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
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 Yes.
It's
So
physically
you're
Impossible.
not
It's
doing
physically
it's
impossible.
yeah,
physically impossible.
Right,
right.
right. So
So,
in other
You're
words,
not doing
keep
the
your head
work.
up, my G. In other words, keep my head up. Keep your head up,
mhm,
my G. And
keep
the
moving.
progress. Yeah, keep moving. You're doing
Mhm.
great. You're
Like
fucking
we
Yeah.
always
doing
tell
great.
people, brick by brick. You have
Yes.
to look at the step that is in front of you. Don't look at the
Yes,
whole
yes, yes, yes.
staircase. Look at the step that's in front of you. If
Yes.
today your mistake was today your plateau is, or you've been running into it, I won't even say today. If for the last week you've been running into an issue with every morning I got to get up to the gym and I'm just tired. Okay, well, how are we gonna fix it tomorrow so we don't run into the same problem? Because it
Right.
doesn't mean that
Yes.
our goal goes out the window. Just what can we do to make sure tomorrow morning? How about try to go to sleep a little bit earlier?
Okay.
Or if you're not
Yeah.
gonna get there, and
Yeah.
and and or be here's one for you. You don't always have to push yourself. Sometimes, like we were talking earlier, you need to give yourself a little grace.
Yes.
Maybe going to the gym at 5:30 is too hard for your body. But I'll
Yeah.
guarantee you could probably do the same amount in the work in the gym if you got there at 6. You switched your workouts up. So now you're short maybe a half an hour, but you can restructure a workout to fit that. Everything, it's your goal, it's your lifestyles. There's no boundaries for it. You create the boundary.
Yeah. You
I
set yourself
I
up for
agree with you.
success.
Mhm.
I agree with you.
And I think the
How
same thing goes if it was school, if you were going to get a
Hmm.
new job, if you're
I
Yeah.
agree.
starting a podcast,
Yeah.
all of it.
It
It's
applies
exactly the
across the
same.
board. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
What are you
How
gonna say,
how
Dutch?
how I set my goals. Uh,
Mhm.
First of all, I make the choice.
Of what I want. I make a decision of say exactly what it is that I require. Saying that out loud is the first step. So then I write it down. I write down whatever it is I want in big letters on legal size paper on a pad. I write it down as many times as I feel. So I write down the goal in big letters on one sheet, rip the sheet off, write it down again, rip the sheet off, write it down again. And then I put those papers up on my walls all over so that If I look on that wall, I see that goal reinforced in my mind. When I wake up, it's on the wall right in front of me. That's the first thing I read in the morning. It brings a smile right to my face. Reinforcement. What I do, it's called ask, believe that first of all, I ask for what I want. Ask myself, self, can I do this? Yeah, bitch. Use a bad bitch. Of course you can do this. Then I gotta believe that I can do it. Then I gotta act like I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. Allow the space for it to happen in giving myself grace, for setbacks, maybe, whatever. Allow space and time. And then receive my fucking blessing, the goal at the end. That is what I do. I ask, believe, act, allow, receive. And for a pro tip, y'all, for the witches in y'all, because I know y'all some witches. If you want to focus, you got to use alchemy, my love, for a little extra. Okay, so we're talking the moon magic, the water magic, the fire magic, and the earth magic. Look it up, okay? And if you don't know, you can hit up my Cash App at $the butterfly hippie. Holla at your girl.
Offering, ma'am?
I
What
am
exactly can you
offering.
provide?
Listen, I can provide all types of tips on manifestation for your wildest dreams, goal setting, readings, all that stuff. So holla at your girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Get
yes,
focused.
yes,
That's
Okay.
building. That's called building a team.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Again, that's all part of the goal setting, though.
And your turn, Miss Ray.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I first of all, I love hearing you guys' goal, the way that you structure goals and how you march to said goals.
Mhm.
For me, my goal setting structure is more. I am all about seeing it, and I have to and repetition. So what I generally do is when I come up with a goal, that if I have a specific goal in mind, and caveat, it depends on the it can be a long-term goal, like a stretch goal, what I call a stretch goal, or it can be a more like small, goals that you can meet quickly. I generally like to, exactly, short term goals. I like to have those short term goals be the goals I am marching towards, with the long term or the stretch goal be the one that ultimately we get to. So very similar to kind of what Ree was saying, is that I just chunk it out. Like, you got to chunk the shit out. You come up with the big goal in mind, and from there you go, okay, how do I get here? What's my strategy for getting here? And once I come up with those, and I write it down. A visual. I need to be able to write it down, and it feels good to me when I'm writing stuff down, because it reinforces, like, the physical act of writing kind of makes me remember it more, or at least nails it into my head. I always say, shout out to my girl Erica Badu. I'm what am I about to say, Dutch? Like, literally, girl. No, for real. Shout out to Erica. But that's my girl. I truly live in the fact that I am an analog girl in a digital world. Like, I'm more analog. Like, I just gotta write shit down. Like, putting it on, typing it, or putting it into my phone just does not. It literally just lives there. It doesn't do anything for me. So I have to be the person to write stuff down. I will come up with that big goal, and then it's kind of like a cluster chart. And y'all, I'm real corporate apparently because this sounds super corporate. But I built like a little cluster, and then off of it is where I put my branches. And those branches are the small goals. So I just choose which one is an easier one for me to achieve. Because the minute you achieve something, it gives you that instant gratification. You're not going to get that gratification when you immediately start charging for the big goal. Break that shit out. Chunk it out. You gotta like,
We're designed for satisfaction, my love.
yeah,
Yeah.
we all are. So you have to give yourself at least a small goal to be satisfied that I did this. This is achievable. This is something I can do. Let me move
Yeah.
on to the next one. And then you achieve that one. And of course,
Mhm.
it might become a little more difficult, but
Mhm.
throughout the process, you're rewarding yourself by achieving those small goals and ultimately reaching that bigger one. So that's kind of my structure for achieving goals.
I
Now,
love that. A cluster.
yeah. So
I love that.
That
yeah,
is, that's good. That's really good, especially for the people who are more of the visual and tactile people.
yes,
And I wouldn't
yes.
even say tactile, but that is just visual. Because I
But it
always
is
consider myself
tactile to a
tactile too.
degree
So.
because
Mhm.
for me, like actually having a pen in my hand and writing it down, like I twirl the pen in my fingers as I'm thinking, is
Yes,
it is tactile
yes.
to a degree.
Yeah.
It really
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Yes. It's I really I love that how you said you can just pick and choose, right? It's once again, it's
Yeah.
the choice of you, the ease of making a choice for yourself of which goal you want to accomplish, right? If it's not easy, then it's not for you. Being that you have options, it's easy, and you choose which one is most attainable at the time. That's a beautiful. That's being very graceful with yourself. That's beautiful.
Mhm.
Wow,
Yeah.
great job, ladies.
Mm.
Wow,
It's also
wait
kind of a cheat code too, because you could be like, "Yeah, I'm accomplishing my goals," when really your goal was just like to make your bed every day for the week.
Hey,
Hell
Like
yeah,
it's a
that's
fucking goal, and
huge.
you did it.
Hell yeah. And,
Yep.
and guess
It
what
doesn't
else
matter.
we
A goal
did?
is a goal.
Exactly.
Exactly. And guess what else we did, y'all?
What's that?
We survived Mercury retrograde. How
Yes,
about
We
we
did.
that?
fucking
We
did.
did. We did.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we
Yes, we damn
did.
did. It's
Yes,
over.
we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we
Ray, like,
did.
Lord, thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
And
child,
guess what
y'all
today
know I
is,
was
y'all?
struggling.
Guess what today is, y'all?
What's that?
What?
Today's the first day of Gemini season.
Oh,
It is. It
hey,
is.
twins.
Yeah.
Our twins are
And,
here.
and guess who's a Gemini moon? Me. Guess who's a Gemini moon? Me. And it's 5:55 here in Costa Rica.
Ah.
Yes,
Hey.
manifesting love. Yes, and the twin flames come through.
Oh, really quick before we move on, I just want to say
Mhm.
also, one of the things for me when it comes to achieving your goal is I literally will go to sleep at night and I will say the things that I want to accomplish. And I repeat them in my head. It's kind of like a mantra, sort of a manifestation to a degree. And obviously, I fall asleep to that. And then when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is repeat said same goal. And that really actually it builds the foundation for my day. So I really think that it's important for us when you want to achieve those goals is again that repetition. Like I said earlier, you have to repeat over and over, make it part of your life. You know, you have to make it part of who you are in order to achieve it.
I say the same thing. That's why I kind of like insert myself, my lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
into whatever lifestyle I'll say is necessary for that goal.
You
Like,
become it.
yes, I have
Yes,
to. I have
you
to.
have
Because the
to.
same way y'all go about writing everything down, for me, the writing doesn't work. It I can sit I write all the time. So I think that's where my mind goes when I'm writing. It's not like it doesn't really stick with me. It kind of the words just flow. But when I switch up my lifestyle, structure my life to something, then it's way different. Then my I see changes. So yeah.
It's beautiful.
And that's amazing because I have to do both. But I think that for you, when you have to make it your lifestyle or part of your life and not so much the writing part, that speaks exactly to who you are as a bodybuilder. Like that is a paramount part of being a bodybuilder, is it becoming your life. You being in the gym for a couple hours is only a small portion of it. The rest of your day is still very much part of being a bodybuilder.
Yep.
That's a fact.
You
That is a
have
fact.
to be that person. And for me, I come a little bit from that background. So I do the exact same thing. Like I have to be it. And then also because I come from like corporate, I also write it because I'm visual,
Map it
and
out.
when I'm learning, I have to like it has to be a bit of a structure for me to map it out. So I think a lot of the way we set goals and the way we achieve those goals is to make it who you are, make it a part of your structure and your life and how you operate.
Yes.
That's it. I'm off my
I love it.
My soapbox.
I love that ooey gooey tidbit. Thank you for that for the people.
Yes, thanks, sis.
Yeah. So
you gotta manifest
that
shit. And speaking of manifestation,
exactly. Speaking of manifestation
of all the ooey gooiness. This is Gemini season. This is shape shifting season, my G's. Okay. This is from May 21st to June 21st. You hear me? May 21st to June 21st, y'all.
So do they kick off summer?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. If they're to June, yeah.
But of
about
course, we are mutable signs. Yes, because I am a Gemini moon, right? So we're the twin. We have the gift of curiosity. We have the gift of communication.
Yeah, I was about to say socialization.
Yes, we are ruled by the planet Mercury. Okay, y'all. So this is a green light to pursue every facet of your life during this season of Gemini season. Do all the things. Be
everything you fucking want. You hear me? Do it with love, honor, respect for the highest good. And all you do is win, boo. Yeah.
There's no other option.
Right. Right. Exactly. So let's remind the folks of our top 3 in our charts, right? So
yes,
this is Dutch here. Hey
girl.
So I am a Scorpio moon.
No.
Yes, no. I'm a Scorpio sun. Scorpio sun. Excuse me. Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, and Leo rising.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Ree, what about you? What are you, girl?
I am a Leo sun, a Virgo rising, and a Libra moon.
Yeah.
Come through.
Vibes. That's what I am.
She's a whole vibe guy.
I'm vibes. That's
She's
what
a
I am.
vibe girl. So Miss Duchess are kill all the bullshit and be real as a motherfucker or don't come.
Right.
And our vibe girl here, Ree, who clearly is all about sun fun, a Virgo, don't fuck with me, and Libra, but let's have fun and make it and keep it cute.
Yeah, keep it cute and keep it cute.
There you go. I was about to say, I'm healing, but let's keep it cute, people. Let's keep it cute. I'm still healing. I'm still healing, not healed.
Right.
Every day we's healing, y'all. Every day we're healing.
Every
Okay,
day.
it's a process. What
Tread
about
light.
you, Ray? What's your trifecta?
Yeah, I'm ridiculous. So yeah, go ahead.
Fire.
Fire.
I'm a whole lot of fire. I am a
Yeah.
Leo sun. I am a Aries moon and a Leo rising.
Woo! Come through. Fuego. Salsa
It's a
con
lot.
fuego.
It's a lot, guys, but it's warm. It's so warm here. I promise
You
you.
like it?
But it's a lot.
I love it. I love it. All right, well, let's get into the horoscopes, y'all. Shout out to ChannyNicholas.com.
Shout out, love.
All right, Aries and Aries rising. What's up, y'all? Happy
Hey,
family
we
season.
here.
Oh.
Listen, the weather report for the upcoming month, lots of chit chat mixed with extra curiosity. As the sun enters Gemini,
You'll receive a boost in all your communication projects. Start the blog you've been mulling over. Get going on that podcast, or simply schedule catch up time with good pals. Words have a special ability now to clarify and sharpen your thoughts, so use them as the useful tools that they are. Articulating your experience to yourself and others makes life all the more fascinating. Yes.
come through.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
That was perfect. That hit on all the notes.
that's beautiful.
My Aries moon relates.
Yes, I love that. Hey, Taurus and Taurus rising. Yes. There are times when being serious about money
Is the savviest move. This next month isn't one of them. As the sun enters Gemini, bringing a light touch to all things resource related, will open portals to abundance. Whether that means pursuing multiple income streams, casually brainstorming business plans with friends, or reaching out to inspirational mentors, follow your curiosity. You might land on a lucrative idea you haven't yet considered. Right now, being playful pays off.
Ooh.
Yes.
We like.
Through.
So this is feeling like
Money. It's
basking
feeling
in
like
your
money.
abundance.
It
I was
feels
gonna
like
plan.
money.
I'll wait.
Basking in your abundance.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what you said, you're gonna wait until we're all
Yeah,
done?
I'm gonna wait until afterwards because remember we were talking about earlier, and I said that I had something that I wanted to give out, not even as an affirmation or anything, but just a message for everyone. And now I even feel the vibes in it because I read something last night about Mars entering Leo, and basically the message is for it's directly everyone's ambition right now. So now is the season to shoot your shot.
Facts.
So
Nice.
that was what I was
Facts.
leaving y'all with this week, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it now.
Yes. Come
shot.
through. Reed.
Shoot your
Yes.
shot.
Shoot
No
your
matter
I'm
what it's
here for
pertaining
the
to.
shots.
No
That's
matter
a
what
fact.
like, don't always shoot your shot. Brace yourself because sometimes you don't get what you expected. But
However,
shoot your
with
shot
this,
anyway.
yes, with Gemini
Shoot your
season,
shot anyway.
yes.
Because what you are aligned to get, it's time.
Yes.
Facts.
This is your
Facts.
time. And I say shoot your shot regardless. I mean, every shot ain't gonna go in. So
that's what I say. Shoot your shot
prepared.
anyway. Be prepared.
Be prepared for it not getting no points, but
shoot your shot.
Damn shot.
Shoot it.
Right. Yes.
You ain't gonna know until you do it. All right.
There you go.
Bravo.
No, I was picking up on those same vibes though, right?
Yes. Yeah. Great job with that pro tip, Ree. Hey, Gemini and Gemini rising.
It's
Ooh,
showtime.
the monkeys are going. They're just talking tonight.
The monkeys, as in the monkeys of Costa Rica monkeys?
That is correct, because they're right there in the trees right there. So yeah, they're just, the rain is here. They love the rain. So they're in there, out there talking.
They love it.
Just a reminder to the people that this is broadcast from multiple countries, but
yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
I love the carry on.
Hey, Gemini and Gemini rising, your season is here and your cerebral charms are on the rise. Your natural superpowers are beaming at full wattage. Allow others to bask in your glow.
I didn't just say mask.
Yes.
I literally just.
Yes, you did. Lean into your ability
To fascinate strangers, wordsmith your way to new opportunities, and debate deftly. Moving at your speed means one thing: you're acting quickly. Let your split second instincts guide you to your next thrilling adventure.
As though the Dutch the Great has not had enough adventures.
Oh my goddess.
I love
Literally
it.
me. Literally.
Yeah. That spoke to you. What do you think?
I think, shout out to Gemini season. I am a woman of a thousand names. I have lived 1,000 lives.
I does this, I do this. I am unafraid to show y'all who the fuck I am. And I am getting such joy out of getting to know myself in real time. Yeah. And taking a chance on myself and putting myself first.
I agree.
I love that part. I love that part.
Yeah.
The taking a chance on myself. I love that.
Taking a chance on myself.
And I have to say, I admire. I know I'm over here giving accolades and kudos, but I just we're in the middle of horoscopes, but I have to say it. Dutch, I have said this to you enough times, but I'm saying it for all the people. I admire the fact that you have the fucking guts to just go, to do, and to be unabashed and unapologetically be you. You literally said, "Hey guys, I want to fucking move to Costa Rica," and bitch, where's she living, y'all? She's in Costa Rica. Like, this is so huge. Yeah, right? Yes. I'm over here panicking like, oh shit. Did you get it planned? Where you gonna stay? Where you gonna live? That's me. I would outthink the whole situation. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm not going. But not Dutch. I
did it
on a whim, and I just feel like Gemini is so you. It's so you.
Thank you, my love. I received that. Thank you so much. Wow, that felt really good. Hey, Cancer. Thank you. Hey, Cancer and Cancer rising. As the sun enters Gemini, tend to your inner voices, all of them. Carving out silent space turns the volume up on your internal creatrixes, tricksters, and muses. Doing active imagination exercises and dialoguing with these chatty alter egos can help reveal your psyche's dynamism. And your dream journal, it's also craving your breaking news, keeping up to date with your vibrant multitudes, making life fascinating. Luckily, the journey of self-discovery never ends.
Can I put that in
Like,
layman's terms?
yeah. So, yes.
Y'all do some shadow work. Just do some shadow work and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just that's what I pulled from that. Just do some shadow work
Yeah.
and have fun with it.
Be gentle
Not
with
like-
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it even, but I like the fact that it says to the creatrixes and the tricksters. So
tricksters and the
I want you to
muses.
encourage, and the muses. So I want you to encourage the shadow work, not just around your healing, but your life in general. Like we just finished talking about the goal setting and stuff. The people that run into those hiccups and feel like they're stuck in the mud, maybe this is the shadow work that they're looking for. You're here. You have this goal in mind for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure
Your
out
dream
what goal you want.
journal. Your
Yep.
dream journal. Pay attention to your dreams. They are going to reveal things
You
to
have
you.
all your answers.
Yes.
So basically, you're learning to, or the stars are telling you to get laser focused. Have fun, but get laser focused on those things that you want.
Your inner voices, all of your inner voices.
Yeah, and you have to tap into those inner voices in order to get laser focused, probably.
Yep.
Yes, to be nourished.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, Leo and Leo rising. It's us,
What that?
y'all. It's us, y'all. It's us, y'all.
That's all of us.
Right.
Double over here, y'all, because why? Alive.
Come through, extra spicy. What's Ray's flavor? Extra spicy.
Extra spicy.
Right.
And I really do like spicy food, too.
Of course you do.
Of course I fucking do, right?
So listen, check it out, Leo and Leo rising. As the sun enters
Gemini, okay, metamorphosed into peak social butterfly mode, y'all. Your hunger for chit chat, schmoozing with your friends, or engaging in community activism is peaking, motherfuckers. And the good news is you're totally free to indulge. Prioritize the gatherings and meetings that inspire your curiosity. There goes the priorities, right, Ree?
reaching out to others adds texture and fascination to your experience of the world. Permission to flutter? Granted. Yeah.
I like that.
Harking back to the butterfly reference. I love it. Yeah, that was a good one, guys. What you think?
I like that.
Come through.
Hey, I need all of that energy. I'm about to reinsert myself back into this bodybuilding world. So
yes.
Yep.
Yes.
let me prioritize the meetings and the gatherings.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
We wish you
And
great
spend
luck
time with those
with
loved
that.
ones.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm going to go see my coach in a week and a half. So yeah.
Yes.
But there it is.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's funny you mentioned that. I was thinking about you earlier today. I was like, I think she got a trip coming up to Texas,
the first.
right? Or no,
Albuquerque.
New Mexico. Yeah.
Yep.
Come through New Mexico. Hey, Virgo and Virgo rising.
Ree, here's your trifecta.
Here we go. Round 2.
So listen, as the sun enters Gemini, networking magic is on your side.
Look at there.
If you've been doggedly pursuing your career or greater calling goals solo, it's time to conjure co-conspirators. Putting words to what you're working on is the first move toward rallying worthy accomplices to your side. Refine how you express your most ambitious visions and then share them with people who can help you get there. It might feel vulnerable to reach out to a potential mentor, but you never know how much support is available until you ask, my G.
I love it.
Fact.
Come
Ah, I
through.
get so fucking pumped when the moon and the stars are just reading us for filth, telling us everything we need to know and hear to
Yes.
reinforce exactly what we already damn know.
Come
And
through,
said,
Gemini
mhm.
season. Come through.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
I love that shit.
That felt good. And that
Mhm.
wasn't even for me.
Exactly.
It does. It
It's
feels
for the
good.
world.
Yes.
Hey, Libra and Libra rising. All right, check it.
As the sun enters Gemini, take playful risks that feed your curiosity. Planning a fun day trip somewhere you've never been, or signing up for a fascinating night class could be just the ticket. That sounds like fun. When you allow yourself to explore new places or study topics for no reason other than your own delight, you enter a rewarding dialogue with life itself. The more intriguing experiences you seek, the more intriguing questions you'll uncover. It turns out your growth edge is ever expanding, and pursuing it can be a joy. Wow.
I like.
That was big.
That
That's really, y'all, I'm really getting deep into this. So
Yes.
this is my favorite segment.
yes.
So, what advice do you have for the folks on that one then?
I have no advice per se, but I just thought it was, I thought it was ironic that everything around that particular horoscope or guidance that Channing was providing for Libras was really about indulgence. Again, same thing. And then also, like, for Libras, because you guys are all about socialization, being around other people, and you know your community. That's exactly what this was all talking about. So I just found that ironic that they are talking literally to the Libras with the things that indulge them the most.
Yeah, I was about to say, even though that one in particular may not pertain to me right now, it's
Right.
funny because that is so me to like watch a show and then see something and be like, oh, I want to, let me Google that. And then I'll spend
Yeah.
the next 2 hours learning about it. Like,
Yes.
was that the arranged marriage show that was on Netflix? Girl, deep dive.
And
Like
see, that is
random
such a
topics.
Libra
Yeah.
thing to do, which I find that just so amazing that Channy speaks so directly
Yeah,
to
I
those
can
people.
I can definitely relate to this horoscope. I am 2 parts Libra,
Mhm.
and I today took a class, signed up for a smartphone photography pilot course with Ocean Morissette, who is a famous photographer. He's from Brooklyn. Now he lives here in Costa Rica, and he is he was offering a pilot smartphone photography course, and I said, "Hey, why the fuck not?" So I met him today. We took pictures along the beach, a group of us, with my iPhone. And it was really the best experience. I got all up on trees and in the wildlife, in the sand, in the water, taking pictures of ants on a freaking bus stop.
Oh man, that's
kids
awesome.
playing. Yeah, so I can definitely relate to this, and it was truly like the horoscope says, when you allow yourself to explore new places or study topics for no reason other than your own delight, you enter a rewarding dialogue with life itself. It's really the truth. So Shout out to Ocean Morissette. He's got a beautiful spread in Essence magazine. Hey Scorpio and Scorpio rising.
Hey. So listen, y'all. As the sun enters Gemini, refine how you express your boundaries and your preferences. Ooh. It's easy for our entanglements with others to get bogged down with mixed motivations and swampy feelings. Yes, yes, yes. Clearly communicated messages can slice through the muck. Banish any confusion by writing out what it is you really want in your dealings with those close to you and then letting them know. God damn.
Our clarity is a gift we can offer those around us. Honing in on yours strengthens all your exchanges. Wow, y'all.
That clarity line.
Deep
Woo.
cleansing breaths. Deep cleansing breaths for that one.
I can relate to this hard body. What the fuck? Son. Last night I had a conversation with my ex.
Oh.
And before
Story time, y'all.
and listen, and before I had the conversation, I wrote down in my book game plan. And I wrote down exactly what I wanted to say. And it was only one thing, and it was only one question. And I accomplished that goal and that mission.
There you go.
And for me to read this, not even 24 hours later, is clarity that I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing with love and honor. Just keep fucking going. Because literally that's what I fucking did last night, less than 24 hours ago. And the conversation was positive. I got my point across clearly
and calmly. It was a calm conversation, and and it is what it is. And on to the next, on to the next one.
On to the next.
Right.
On to the next.
Hey,
Reiterate.
Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising.
We're
Don't
gonna
do
check
it.
that box. Move on. I'm sorry. I be getting in, y'all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I be ready for Dutch to just like, Yup. She clearing space. I love
clearing space.
it.
Yes.
To it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I
True
interrupted
and divine.
Sagittarius.
The
See,
true
y'all,
and
I told you
divine.
this fire is a lot.
Yes. Yes. Come through.
Speaking of fire.
Yes, speaking of
Yeah.
fire, Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. Listen, y'all, as the sun enters Gemini, let your curiosity
Run wild in your relationships. Bringing your natural hunger for knowledge and experience into your connections can radically enhance them and deepen your intimacy. Ooh. Share your latest philosophical obsession or nagging existential question with your close loves. A little ranting and raving never hurt nobody, y'all. Revealing your multifaceted mind to others will help them adore you on multiple levels. And their responses to your ideas will give you even more wisdom to unravel. Wow. Just be yourself, boo. Just be yourself. We fucking love you.
Yeah.
We fucking love you, boo. Just be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I got from that. Be
Same.
yourself.
Easy.
Run wild. Show your titties. Howl at the moon. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Quit your job and do something that you really want to fucking do. Do whatever you. We love you. Run wild.
And you know that I irony here. Dutch has a Sagittarius in her life, a co-Sagittarius in her life, and Dutch is a Scorpio. So I love the complementary parts of Scorpio and Sagittarius because you literally just heard it. Dutch is all about be your fucking self. Do you. Fuck what people think. Just live your life. And that's the exact message that Sagittarius is getting. So I love that, Dutch, you are that person that's in your Sagittarius person's life because she needs you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Bryn. Love you, Bryn. And my mom, too. Love you, Ma. Peace and love, y'all. All right. Hey, Capricorn.
Hey,
and Capricorn rising. As the sun enters Gemini,
bring a spirit of play into your work and health regimens. It's easy for you to feel pinched by practical responsibilities, but too much seriousness can keep you from noticing better options. Testing out a new masseuse, acupuncturist, or energy healer could soothe your aches and pains. Writing out affirmations on rainbow colored sticky notes might inspire you to actually recite them. Your discipline is a gift, but sometimes you need to court your best self another way by following the call of your desires. Woo. Let loose, baby. That's what they're saying, y'all. Be true to you.
I mean, essentially, Capricorns are the antithesis of letting loose. They are very, they are all about their business and making money. So I love this horoscope for them because they need to know that it's okay.
Yes.
Down. Have fun.
Yes. And it's okay to test out new things, baby.
Yes.
Test out new things. Get some energy work done. Okay?
Right.
Get some energy work done. Try a masseuse. Move that body. Be free, my G. Woo! Yeah. I love that shit.
I love it.
Come through. Ooh. Hey, Aquarius and Aquarius rising.
I love it, Aquarius. They're so weird and amazing to me.
Yes.
They really are.
I'm one part Aquarius.
Oh, girl.
So listen, y'all.
That's amazing.
They are superstars. As the sun enters Gemini, refuse to pick only one way to play. Whether that means expressing yourself through both glitter paint and interpretive dance, say yes to it all, baby. Being loose about what feels good can reawaken your awe-filled inner child who knows that life doesn't have to be so serious. Writing yourself a permission slip to dart between options and change your mind often will help you land on the pleasures that possess genuine staying power. Woo! Come through, Gemini season.
Love it.
Goddamn.
This was perfect again for Aquarius because they like to get strange. So this was like, go ahead, be strange,
do it.
Strange, satisfy your inner child. Yes.
Yep. Because your child is the most purest place of who you are. It's unabashed. It's uninhibited. It has not been brow bone beaten by the world with its expectations. Like your inner child is the purest sense of who you are. That inner child is every fucking thing.
Yeah. Stay true to
Lead
you,
with
boo.
it. Yep.
Yeah. Stay true to you, boo. Wow. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Come through
Mhm.
Gemini season.
Okay, y'all, last but not least, hey, Pisces and Pisces rising. Yes, watery baby. As the sun enters Gemini, give your inner child a voice. Yes, there's a tender one within who has a lot to share. And articulating this part of you will help heal it, my love. Whether this means testing out talk therapy or spilling all to your journal, try expressing your vulnerabilities with trusted others. Words have a potent ability to assist us in understanding and integrating our past experiences. Spending time dialoguing with our sweetest selves invites more innocent wonder into our lives.
Aww.
We love that. Yeah.
That again, perfect for a Pisces. It was so
Yep.
like floaty creative. It was very loving for a Pisces, which is what Pisces need.
Yeah. Once again, honoring yourself, honoring your inner child. You do
Yeah.
have a voice.
Mhm.
You do deserve to stand on your own and be special. You do deserve to be heard as well. And it's all part of healing. Your voice is
Strong and powerful, and you are brave. Like this says, your words have a potent ability to assist us in understanding and integrating our past experiences. You are not your past. Your past is part of your story. Use that with love and honor and truth, and all you do is win, baby. All you do is win. Yeah.
Yeah.
wow. Well, thank you so much, Channy, Nicholas, and the Channy app for that read. That was perfect.
Like
Yes.
this.
So
Yeah,
listen,
that was
y'all.
beautiful.
So I have a horror story for the horoscope.
Oh, as we close out the segment, we're gonna
Yeah.
close it up on a hoary note.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna end it on a hoary note. I had a reading last week. I treated myself to a numerology reading with world-renowned numerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. And he told me that, everyone has their own code. I have my own 3-digit code. And he said, if Ricky was a door and I had to enter in Ricky's code would be 276. Not 267, not 627, 276. That's Ricky's code.
Mhm.
Okay.
My ex that I had a conversation with last night.
His code is 726.
What?
Of course, it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Mhm.
It was, it taught me a lot, and this relationship lasted 8 years, more or less, on and off. And it makes sense. It makes sense. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Mr. Lloyd Strayhorn. and his
What do we
his
think
knowledge.
this means, though?
What does
I'm
that
so
mean?
curious. Like, so let me provide some context on my question.
Okay.
So I know numerology is huge. I know my birth number, like my numbers.
Mhm.
I have not dug into numerology as much as I have astrology.
Astrology.
Thank
Yeah.
you. The fuck? Or horoscopes in general. So I want to know, like, his numbers being reversed, or basically the same number as yours, but just reversed, essentially. What does that mean? Help
means,
me and the people.
Well, I mean, to me, it's really what that means is that my code is 276, the code to my door, and someone else has the code 276 as well.
Okay.
He has the right numbers, but he ain't got the right combination.
He don't have the right combo.
Exactly. And our relationship taught me a lot. It makes sense that we have the same numbers in different orders. It makes a lot of sense.
And it's really where it's like it's that key and you're still at that door and it's like, well, why isn't that key going in? Why isn't that key going in? Or it's going in but it's not turning. And it's like, my G, you don't have the right combination. You don't have the right code. You don't have my code. You don't have my code to enter my door. So that's what I learned. Yeah.
So does it, and we're probably getting too far deep into it, but I think that this can be a topic for another day.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
Mr. Strayhorn has said that he is going to come and sparkle over in the Margarita Room with us.
Yay!
We're good and ready. So yes, we can dive into all that when he's a guest on our show. Absolutely.
Yes. I love it. I have lots of questions because I know my numbers and I know my husband's numbers. They're not the same, but
we have a whole bunch of different numbers.
Yeah. So I think that
there's a whole bunch of different numbers, a bunch of different patterns.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing.
It's a thing.
It's not just we have just 3 numbers. No, we don't. We are all numbers and letters. It's a whole thing. So,
yeah, and I figured as much, which is why I think this is an awesome topic.
Yes.
And guys, we're going to revisit this in a deeper form.
Exactly.
I think this would be good.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Let's call.
Let's
ding,
call.
Ding, 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 ding.
Here we go. I got it.
Yes. All right, y'all. Let's give the people a manifestation for the week. Let's send off our peeps with a manifestation. How about I start? I want to
continue to release what does not serve me. And I call in the divine love, support, and protection to move forward during my transmutation. And my affirmation for y'all is all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory.
What do you guys got?
I received that.
Yes, I receive. My affirmation, actually, I just looked up onto my phone, and my affirmation on my phone, I really like it. It says, I release the habit of criticizing myself.
Woo!
Yes!
And I like that because I'm going to rock with this Mars and Leo right now, and I'm going to keep shooting my shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm criticizing myself and shoot my shot.
No, stop it. Shoot your shot.
There you go.
Can you read that affirmation again, my love?
I release the habit of criticizing myself.
I release the habit of criticizing myself. I release the habit of criticizing myself. I release the habit of criticizing.
I receive it.
Okay. Yes. I receive it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. So to close it out, I came up with this one when we were planning for this show, and it's along the lines of goals. So mine is, I turn my dreams into goals. My dreams into plans. My plans into reality. I confidently and fearlessly believe in myself.
Ooh, come through.
That's a very Leo affirmation.
Fearlessly believe in myself, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
That's
I know
very Leo of us.
it is, and it does not matter because you deserve.
Yes.
We all deserve.
Yes.
We are
That's
all
what I love.
worthy.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I love that. Actually, we are all not worthy. Not everyone is worthy, okay? Let's make that very clear.
Yeah.
You are worthy. Reed, you are worthy. I am worthy. We are divine females right here. Not everybody is worthy. Understand that.
Everyone can be
You have a
worthy, though,
purpose.
if you do the fucking work.
That's not what the ancestors said.
Brought to you by the ancestors.
Exactly. Take it up with the ancestors. Don't listen.
Don't come for
I'll
me,
let the
come for them.
Exactly. Come for them. That's what they said.
You're
All
welcome.
right, y'all. Shall we do a card? Shall I just see what a card is, an oracle card is talking about before we get out of here?
To clear the
All right.
space and to guide us to what we have for the week.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, y'all. So if you want a reading, holla at your girl. Once again on Instagram at the Butterfly Hippie. Or you can email me at hello@butterflyhippie.com. All right, so
We were
I'm
talking
using
about butterflies with the Leo horoscope, weren't we?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a great big butterfly tattooed on me.
Mine's not big, but I do have a butterfly. No,
I won't say mine's big, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to be using the Isis Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. Please give us some insight for the rest of our evening. What message do you have for us? Oh, this popped right out, y'all. This popped right out, face up on my freaking lap.
No time.
None.
Are you ready for this, y'all? Lady of the Stars.
Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time.
Wow, y'all. Pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. Y'all.
Okay.
It's time. It's time. The work that everything that you've been manifesting, it's time. Choose wisely. Choose yourself. choose yourself. The ancestors have been listening, and you're going to get exactly what you want, what you're creating. Yeah. Wow,
Believe
that was
it.
amazing.
I see.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Well, we're out of here, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a wrap.
Fun times. Love y'all.
Thank you for joining us in the Margarita Room, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Bye.